goodbye to thigh fat and hello to slimmer legs in just 10 days? Let's do it together. Welcome to the Pilates Mom Studio. I'm Erin Verding, and today we're tackling the 10-minute slimmer legs in 10 days home workout. This workout is gonna work wonders for your outer glutes and your quads, helping you lose that stubborn thigh fat. Here's the game plan. 1 circuit, 2 rounds, each with 4 movements that are 1 minute each. Sounds simple, right? We'll get ready to feel the burn, baby! Now before we jump in, let's talk about how to properly activate your core during quad pulses. We want to fire up those quads as much as possible. So here's the trick. I need you to flex your abs and lean back during the entire movement. Think about belly button into spine and rib cage down to your hips. Trust me, if you're doing it right, you'll feel it. All right, enough talking. Grab your mat, get ready to pulse those quads, and let's make those legs slimmer and stronger. Ready? Let's go.
Okay, quad pulses first. So we're coming onto our knees. You can roll up your mat if you have sensitive knees. We're gonna go hands on hips or hands to your chest, down and lift. Now, notice I have ankle weights on. You can do ankle weights if you want. I have a little added challenge here. You do not need them during this movement. However, I just made life a little easy for myself and went on ahead and put them on because I will need them for the weighted clamshells that are coming in the 3rd and 4th movement. Make sure that we're leaning back in our quad pulse here. So like I told you in the intro, lean back, lean back. That way we are not going just here, because although you will feel your quads a little bit, we want to really activate them as much as we can, putting the most amount of intention into every single movement as we possibly can. So leaning back, you can immediately feel a bigger pull on your quads. Now this is a good modification. If you want to lean forward a bit, just make sure that we're not hinging completely forward like this, okay? Now, 10 seconds of rest. We have a quad pulse lean and an oblique reach. So we'll lean, reach to the side, reach to the side. So we're staying leaning back the entire time. Here, reach and reach. This is a quad burner for sure. So you can feel your quads right here in the front. You can feel them work and stretch at the same time. It's wild. This movement is absolutely crazy. Adding in some core, some obliques, some abs in the movement as well. The quads are burning right now. They are screaming at the moment, and we love that. We love that. Remember, like I taught you, belly button to the spine. Woo! Yep. It sets in so quickly, it's insane. We're gonna flip into the clamshells after this, so really give the quads all that we have here in these first 2 movements. And then we'll switch to the outer glutes. It's a crazy movement. It really is if you're doing it right. Yes, okay. Weighted clamshell, if you want the weights. You do not need to have the weights. You can definitely still feel your outer glutes with this movement even without them. So we're gonna go up and down. Ready? Lift up and down. So heels together, toes apart. So keeping the hips towards me, lifting up. What I don't want to see is you opening to the ceiling here. Don't want that. Keep the hips forward, lift and down, just like that. Good. Abs nice and tight. We're not sagging. We're not just hanging out, although we are. Abs tight. I think I already said that. Shoulder away from the ear. That's what I meant to say. Lift up. Whew. Good. Feeling the outer glutes. Yes. We're kind of just getting them warmed up for the next movement, honestly. The next movement is the same movement as this, but we're going to add a kick at the top. You will see. Whew. Feeling the glutes. You can actually feel that muscle working right there when you lift. Whew. The ankle weights add just a little bit of a challenge, nothing much. Mine are 1 pound ankle weights. This is actually gonna be the last time that I'm using these because I have new ones on the way that I'm really excited about. Okay, 10 seconds, take the 10. You can come up onto your hand if you wanna save your shoulder a little bit. We're gonna add a kick at the top. Okay, ready? So we're gonna lift just like a regular clamshell, kick up, down, and knees down. Lift up, kick. So we have a slight little turn out with those hips just so we can feel a slightly different part of the glutes, and so we can kick up. Now this is not a cheerleader kick, okay? We're not just, you know what I mean? We're not seeing how flexible we are. We're not testing that. You can do some stretches after this to test your flexibility if you want. Right now, we want very slow and controlled movements. So lift, make it sharp, up, down, and down. I understand that I'm flexible. I understand that most people cannot kick this high, okay? So if you're not as flexible as I am, you can just kick out here. Kick to wherever you feel comfortable. What I want to make sure though is that you are holding that out with your glute and not your hip flexor. So make sure that we are still facing the hips to the side as much as you can, right there, okay? You will be shaking, or at least you should be. Good. We have a 45-second rest. We gotta swing around to the other side for those clamshells, but for right now, get some water if you need it. I kind of am saying swinging around for the clamshells in the next movement, more so for myself, because I tend to do the same side when I start, and my hip is like, no, we've already done this, we're dead, move on. Anyway, so let me get a sip of water, and then we're gonna start back in with the quad pulses. Just one more round, no biggie. The only really big deal is the quad pulse lean with the oblique reach. That one is, she's a challenging one. Okay, let's get set up. Okay, ready? Lean back and quad pulse. Regular quad pulses to start, just to get you warmed up, just because, you know, that quad pulse with the oblique reach just isn't hard enough by itself. We have to do quad pulses beforehand as well, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Lift up. Good. Good. If you're feeling a little spicy, you can always take the arms overhead, and it makes you shake more. I'm doing the workout as written, so I'm staying right here. I feel like with the oblique reach, you don't need the arms overhead. Don't need more of a challenge because they're already dying. Lean back, lean back. Again, making sure that we're not coming up like this. That's what I don't want to see. I used to see that a lot when I taught Pilates in person. 2, 1, take the rest, please. Take the rest, because we have the lean and reach next. Okay. Belly button into spine. Lean back, and we're twisting. You know, someone asked me one time, like, how do you do all of these workouts while talking and like keeping like your pep up, right? And I'm like, I don't. I tell them that I'm dying. I tell them, they're like, you have to act like you don't feel it at all. And I'm like, no, I tell them that I'm dying because they should be dying. And if I'm not dying, then they're gonna feel like, oh, why is she not dying? Like, am I too weak? Should I not be doing this? That's not how I want you to feel. You've got this, we've got this. Come on, keep leaning, keep leaning. Can you lean a little bit further? Ah! I want to just rip my legs off right now, it's great. Ah! Twist, come on. Abs tight, abs tight. Twist that chest all the way to the side, one more. Yeah, there we go, okay. Ah, shaking, shaking, shaking. Okay, clamshell on the other side. Legs stacked, hand on hip, shoulder away from the ear. Heels together, lift. Whew, keeping those hips squared towards me. Lift up and down. Whew. Good, this is your slimmer legs in 10 days, 10-minute workout. And this should slim the legs right up. You pair this with one of my inner thigh workouts, tag it up top, or leave a card, I think is what it's called, not a tag. So pair this with one of my inner thigh workouts, maybe a booty / hamstring workout, and you will have slimmer legs. This workout is all quads and outer glutes. Lift, and it's only 10 minutes. We get it done nice and quick around here. Nice and quick. We are busy people, places to go, people to see. We gotta get it done, we gotta get it done fast. Makes it to where you have no excuse for not getting in your workout, because who doesn't have 10 minutes? 2, 1, got it, rest. Okay, one more movement, and then we're done, okay? One more, just gotta, oh, did you hear my neck pop? Just gotta add in that kick. Ready? Here we go, lift, controlled kick, down and down. Oh yes. I'm actually gonna place my hand in the front here just because I feel like my arm was getting in the way. Make sure that when you kick, you're keeping your shoulder away from your ear. We don't wanna do this, okay? Again, no cheerleader kicks. Nice and controlled. Lift. Do you see my leg shaking at the top? Do you see it? Because I feel it right there. I feel it. Shaking so much. When I come back down, when the heels reconnect right here, that shake right there, that's the good stuff. That's what we're looking for. 20 more seconds. Come on. Point the toes at the top, flex the heels at the bottom. Boom. Lift. Did I say flex the heels? Flex the feet. I mean, whatever works. I'm just rambling at this point because it burns. Even without weights, I know that this burns. 1, got it. Woo! That's it. That's it. Slimmer legs in 10 days, 10-minute leg workout. Done. Guys, thank you so much for joining in. I will tag a lower body playlist that I made. I have a bunch of playlists. Go check them out. Every single body part is listed, and it includes the series or boot camps that I do as well. So I have like an ab annihilation series if you want to check that out. But for sure, the lower body workouts, maybe pair this with some inner thighs and some hamstrings. You'll be good. Thank you so much for joining in on this workout. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel to see more workouts just like this one. Like the video to support my channel, pushes me out to other people that need to do this workout. Speaking of, make sure that you share this with a friend because their legs need to burn too. Thanks for joining in. Mwah. Bye.
I'm annoying the shit out of myself.
I don't care.
I sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up, Aaron. We'll get ready to feel the burn, baby!